In this video, I'm going to give you the 11 reasons why you get hung up on when you make a cold call or a prospecting call. I have a list here because I don't want to forget any of them, and these are in no particular order. After I give you all 11 of them, I'm going to go back and elaborate on some of them. So write down the 11 first. Number 1. You sound scripted. Number 2, they are not interested in what you're saying. Number 3, you sound hesitant. Number 4, your energy and their energy are opposites. Number 5, you talk too much and go down a rabbit hole. Number 6, you ask the wrong questions. Number 7, you sound boring and monotone. Number 8, you sound disinterested, like you don't care. Number 9, you sound weak. No confidence, no authority. Number 10, they don't feel like you're listening to them. And number 11, you expect that they will hang up on you, which is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, let's go back and talk about some of these. The first one that I gave you is you sound scripted. Understand that the more scripted you sound, the worse your results will be. And the more conversational you sound, the better your results will be. Chances are you're using a script. I don't know what script you're using. I would recommend that you use my scripts because they are the most effective ones. But even if you're using my script, if you sound scripted, people can tell. I want you to stop for a minute and put yourself in the situation of the person getting this call. And I'm sure it's not a complicated to do because you've gotten telemarketing calls. So you answer the phone, hello, and then there's somebody there talking and they sound like they're reading a script. You could tell, hi, my name is Jackie. I'm calling you because... How long are you going to be on the phone with this person? Zero interest in hearing this. So you know what to do. You have to practice enough so you can deliver the scripts conversationally. You know, here's the great thing about these 11 points. These are all learned skills. This is not stuff like, you know, you have to be born with it. It's like a talent. None of them are a talent. Maybe some of you were born with some of these talents, but I wasn't. I learned all of these skills, and you can learn them too. The next one I wrote is, they're not interested in what you're saying. This kind of goes back to the script you're using. A lot of the scripts out there, and this also ties into you're asking the wrong questions. A lot of scripts out there, not my scripts, because mine are short to the point and they're focused on what it is the person you're speaking with wants to hear. But a lot of scripts out there, they have like, it's almost like a questionnaire of like, you know, a bunch of questions that they have zero interest in. So they're the wrong questions. The seller's not interested in answering any of those questions to a complete stranger that just called them. So what are they going to do? Hang up. You hesitate. Oh, this is such a huge reason why you get hung up on. If you're calling a FSBRN expired, actually it doesn't matter who you're calling. If you're calling somebody you know, a past client, sphere of influence, chances are this is not going to happen because they know who you are. But if you're calling somebody you don't know, which is most people in your area, if you're calling a FSBRN expired, which are high impact calls because you're calling people that want to sell, and chances are they're getting a lot of calls from real estate agents. They give you objections, and in that moment that they give you an objection, you hesitate. They say, well, what's your commission? And maybe you don't make that noise, but there's a second or two or even longer of hesitation. You hesitate in many cases because you don't know what to say in that moment. You don't know how to respond. But the person hearing, to them, their brain interprets that as, yeah, no, I have zero confidence that you know what you're doing, and I'm not interested, click. Or, I don't know which one is worse. It's another point that I made. They give you an objection and you start talking, and you talk too much. You throw the entire kitchen sink at him. You go down a rabbit hole. This conversation ends up being about you handling a commission objection over the phone, which is not what you want to do. And pretty soon they hang up. Let's see what else. You sound weak. No confidence, no authority. Motivated sellers are looking for an aggressive agent. Not pushy, aggressive. There's a huge difference between the two. They're not looking for a weak agent. They're not looking for someone who hesitates, who doesn't speak confidently. A motivated seller is someone who wants to sell or has to sell. They're looking for an agent that makes them feel confident that they can get the job done. And when you sound weak, well, guess what? They don't have that confidence. Here's another one. They don't feel like you're listening. If you've been around me or you watch some of the other videos on my YouTube channel, when you hear an objection, the first thing you do is you repeat, approve, validate that objection. On my YouTube channel, there are several live prospecting calls to for sale by owners. Live, they're real calls. I'm talking to real FSBOs, and they're recent. So you're going to hear me do this. When I hear an objection, I don't start talking. There's some rare exceptions to that. As a rule, you repeat, approve, validate, because that makes them feel like you're listening, you're interested, and you're listening. It serves both purposes. And the last one I want to mention is your energy is opposite that energy. I've made some videos here on my channel about this too. You know, when you receive a telemarketing call and you're sitting at home, you're just chilling, you're having a super relaxed day, your phone rings and you go, hello. And the person on the other end goes, hi, this is Jackie. You are immediately out of sync completely with that person. And chances are you're going to hang up almost instantaneously. The opposite is also true. Let's say you're in a hurry, you're doing a million things and you're super busy and you answer the phone, hello, and they go, hi, this is Jackie. I am a local real estate agent. You're like, what is wrong with this person? They're slow, and you make, the subconscious mind immediately boxes them in, and it's someone that's just, again, completely out of sync with your energy. That's another huge reason why you get hung up in many cases within the first few seconds of a cold call. Anyway, I trust this video was insightful for you. Put your comments and questions below. If you're not subscribed to the channel, do that. Click the bell next to it so you're notified when we upload new videos, which happen several times a week. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next video.